What's up, class? It's Mr. Wicklehouse, and today we are going to work on graphing systems of inequalities. Okay, all a system of inequalities is just like the linear systems that you've been working with. We're only dealing with this in two variables, and we're going to be graphing these things. So if you remember from last unit, we're going to graph this inequality. Okay? So this says that y is greater than or equal to x plus 3. So I'm going to come up here to 3. I'm going to make my point right there. Okay? Then, because my slope is 1, I'm going to go up 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. And then I'm just going to join these together. Now the question is, if you remember, that is this a solid line or a dashed line? Well, because it's equal to, it's going to be a solid line. So we're just going to draw this guy like this, draw our solid line. Okay. Now, if you remember, because it's an inequality, we have to decide where are we going to shade. Well, this is greater than, so I'm going to be shading above this line, which is everything up here. I'm just going to do this like this. Alright, there we go. So it's all that area up there. Okay. Now, since we're doing a system, it means we've got two or more, so we're going to do the second one. So let's graph the second one. So this has a y-intercept of -3, so I'm going to come down here to -3 and make my point. The slope is 1 still, so I'm going to go up 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. And there's the points I'm going to use. Okay. Then I'm just going to join these together. Again, is this solid or dashed? Well, it's not equal to, which means we're going to be doing a dashed line. So here we go, doing our dashed line all the way up through here and all the way back down through here. There's our dashed line. Now we have to decide, am I shading above or below? Well, this one, I'm shading above again, so I'm going to shade this way, above the line. And you'll notice that I'm overlapping the other one that I graphed. Okay? So, as far as my solution goes, my solution is where this shading overlaps with this shading. So my solution is all of this area up here. It's all of this. That's my solution. So remember, when you're doing these, you graph your two lines, or more, depending on what you've got. You shade above or below, depending on where you're shading. And then where they overlap, where the shading overlaps, that's your solution. So for this one, this is my solution right there. Let's do another one. Okay. Alright, so this one, here's my line. I'm going to come down to -3 and graph my y-intercept. Okay. Now, my slope on this one is rise over run, 5 over 2. So in other words, I'm going to go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and to the right 2 because it's positive, 1, 2. Okay. Now, I don't really have the space to do down 5 more and over 2 or up 5 more and over 2, so I'm just going to use these 2 points to graph this. Is it solid or is it dashed? Well, this is less than. It's not less than or equal to, so we're going to do a dashed line. There's our dashed line. Now we have to decide where we're shading. This is less than, so I'm going to be shading below. All this area down here is where I'm shading. Okay. Alright. Let's do our other line. Okay. Our y-intercept's at 3, so I'm going to go to 3, make my point. Now this slope is negative. It's negative 1/2. That's a rise of 1 and a run of 2. So I'm going to go, let's go down 1 and then a positive direction 2. So look at that, we've got a nice little intersection point there. I'm going to go up 1 and to the left 2 to keep it negative. Okay. Solid or dashed? And that's right, it's a dashed line because it's not equal to, so here we go. Dash, 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 dashed, 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 dashed. Finish it up here. Okay. Are we shading above or below? It's less than, so we're going to shade below. So we'll run them this way this time. So usually when I'm doing these, I'll run one up and down and the other I'll run lengthwise. Doesn't matter really too much how you do it. Remember, we're just looking for the intersection. When I'm running them like this, it's a little easier to see because I'm looking for that grid pattern when I run them like this. So now I can see where these are overlapping. The blues are running this way, running into this point. The reds are running down this way. So where they overlap is right in here. This is my solution area, right in here. Okay. There's my solution. Just where the two overlap. Alright. Let's do one more real quick, and then we'll call it quits. Let's see here. Alright. So here's my first line. Y-intercept of -2. This slope is -3 over 1. Okay, so it's a negative slope, -3 over 1, which means I'll go down 3, 1, 2, 3, and over 1. And then I could go up 3, 1, 2, 3, to the left 1. So there's my points that I'm going to use. Let's go ahead and put another one on here. We'll go up 3 more and over 1 more, just to make it a little bit nicer here to graph it. Okay. It's not equal to, so it's a dashed line. So we're going to do the dashed line. Ooh, got off there a little bit. There we go. It's a little better. Not really, but there we go. This is less than, so I'm shading below again. Going this way. There we go. Okay. Went out of focus on us. Hold on, let me get it back in focus for you. Oh, There we go. Let's do the second line now. This one is at positive 3 for the y-intercept. And it's got a slope of a positive 2 over 1, which means I'm going to go up 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, there's a point of intersection, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. Let's join them together. Is it solid or dashed? It's equal to, so it's solid. Here we go. Connect the dots. It's less than, so we're shading below again. There we go. And so we can see that our solution set is where these overlap. This is going down this way, overlapping this way. This is going this way, overlapping this way. That's where our solution is in this little triangular area right in here. Okay, so all you're doing when you do this is you graph these two linear inequalities, which you've done. You did that in Unit 1. Figure out where their solutions are overlapping, and that is the solution to your system of linear inequalities. And you're just going to shade that in a little darker than the rest of it. Okay, that's all there really is to it. I'll talk to you later.